So that was that move to the upside, followed by the decline, followed by another notable move to the upside, with making that the timing and the opportunity. Just so happened to be right around 12 to 1 o'clock, right? That 12 to 1 o'clock hour. Sorry, that 12 to 1 o'clock hour, this move here, right, offered an opportunity to open up a short position, which would likely be a good close there. Probably at the end of the day, you could close that position, or the following day. But really, there's lows at the end of next week. The heck? Why did it just do that? It's so weird. Important to point out also that the science price level is the high in February. I forgot to check that stuff out yesterday when I was looking at the dailies. But science, right? So we've got these like toppy charts that a lot of them have the science card, or had the science card there. Looks like a midday high there on Monday, like right around noon time, with a high and with a low on both sides. It seems like. Another tough day. The reason why there's an X over this is because there was no correlations on the timeline, like to for today or the following day. Usually I'll go, and if there isn't a correlation for the same day, I'll check out the next day and possibly it gives me more information. But there wasn't even a correlation to this on the following day, so pretty difficult to read overall theme for Monday. Looks like quite a bit of volatility towards the end of the day, especially. Sideways rotation most of the day, and then some volatility at the end of the day based on the 1 month. That looks about right. Sideways rotation first half of the day, really, and then a decline probably at the very end of the day. 3:33. The morning star was at 3:33. Wow. If I had been paying attention on that day, I would have bought. But I came in pretty close. We got it at 3:46, I believe it was. Anyhow, we're up like almost 70% on it on SPCE since we recommended the new trade. It hasn't even begun to get rolling yet. SPC looks so juicy. A bit toppy here though. On the short term anyways. Probably got a little bit more we could go here. Yeah, see, we've got a little bit more to go on SPC here before there's a top. Um, it's like a short-term top, like on a 1 month kind of scale. Looks like we were off a day on the high, but pretty close. So the puts that were opened up today, I recommend, that's what I would be doing. Could be closed towards the end of next week. So an expiration of like the 17th is probably solid. If you wanted to be like really, really prudent, an expiration of the 24th would give you quite a few opportunities. But my sense is really that's not necessary. We're looking to close out sooner rather than later, right? There might actually be a low on the 7th. Well, it's really weird right here. I'd go with whatever my 1 month said. I gotta check it out. Hey B. Yeah, there's a trough. There's a trough in there. It's kind of a choppy week, but there's a trade opportunity. Like the Princess of Swords all throughout the morning. So there's likely a significant trough there towards the end, like the early part of the afternoon to on the 6th. Yeah, pretty possible. I agree with you. There's a likelihood of that taking place going back to the lows of the first on Monday. I'd say probably we would definitely hit those lows. Oh, space is just killing it right now. It's possible we hit those lows on Monday, and if we don't hit them on Monday, very, very likely that we hit them by the end of the week. If we don't hit them by the end of the week, very, very, very likely that we hit them by the 13th. But there's a sharp decline here on the 10th and 13th. That's basically the range so far this month. 402.27 ish to 418.31. But my sense is we've reached the high. The high was yesterday. I was expecting it today, but since it wasn't today, it was very likely yesterday. Off by a day. I hate that. Created December 15th, my friends. The February reading was created last year. So I was off by a day, but it was created last year on the 15th at 10:48 p.m. Bang bang. I'm feeling like I might upgrade my system with the ruins. More on that as it progresses, but I think I'm probably about ready to do that. Yeah, so we should be going into this decline here. The full card. Huh. Matter of fact, hold on a sec there. Well, we got the, yeah, decline card. Decline, yeah. think we probably open higher, but it's a brief peak that's easily missed, especially since it's in the pre-market. Few people will probably be able to take advantage of that, but there's an opportunity first thing in the morning. There's quite a few trade opportunities. And it's a lot of Princess of Swords correlations here throughout the first 2/3 of the day. So you could utilize these price levels, like when we're doing this kind of like sideways swinging rotation. You could utilize these as like, and there's an expectation that we'll see a higher price level and a lower price level within the near future. Yeah, end of the week we really decline. With this right here, guys, remember what I was saying? Sequence of events. It just so happened that it lined up pretty nicely on the timeline. So you could have gone by the timing of the reading, but I always like to go by sequence of events because sometimes the timing is a little skewed. It happens. In any case, we had this decline to and through support, rotate sideways along support. Then there's this notable reversal here. Period of volatility. It's easier to see it all on a 1-minute chart. Period of volatility here from like 950 to 1010ish. That ends with like a fast sudden move higher, and then we have another move to the upside, followed by that decline, followed by that move to the upside, and that move to the upside was what we indicated the second one after the decline. You have a move to the upside, decline, and then the second move to the upside would be the opportunity to open up a short position, and you can see how that's played out so far. And also there's a correlation to multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance here. And you can see we have quite a few attempts to break through resistance. That would lead us into the full card, which likely is going to play out now. What is it? We got about 17 minutes. Yeah. We should see this decline play out here, is my sense. My condenser microphone wasn't on. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Did you guys hear me okay when I was talking? What are we at $6 right now? Oh my gosh. Wow. I feel like 2003, my sense is that it's a good opportunity year to get back into pot stocks, as well as like the SIBINs and stuff. Sharp decline there at the beginning of February. You can see we're kind of set up for one. We had a sharp decline. Where to go? Sharp decline off of the high in January, and there should be a sharp decline off of overbought crest or peak here in early February as well, like a unicursal kind of decline. So it looks like the decline ended up being just a little bit before January, but pretty much that's that first sharp decline, and then we should see another one here. Probably not the best opportunity to get in on there yet. Next month, my sense. Like I was probably off by a day on the silver there too, but we should have a little, like my sense is there's another, it's like 2 opportunities on silver there. That's a big drop. Wow. Big drop on silver. Wow. Yeah, and it looks like we're in that decline now on SPY. Let's see. 12 minutes left. Yeah. So likely we open higher, but with a retracement, it looks like it's a brief high that's easily missed. There's a price level, resistance level that we probably come up against several times in the first half of the day. A good midpoint for a strangle or a straddle, possibly. But it looks like we decline pretty notably when we get into the end of the week, and that would line up pretty well with the 1 month. Although there may be a prominent, I think there's probably a prominent trough here on the 6th, a prominent trough here on the 8th as well. On the 7th as well. We'll see. The Mercury retrograde at the very end of last year really threw off all of my readings so much, it's like really pissing me off. I had so little time to do 2023 readings before we hit retrograde. It was ridiculous. It was like a race. And then we were stuck in the influence until February. So it's kind of like now I want to do 2023 readings. I might redo a couple of them, like the MSOS one. I tried some new technique with the highs and the lows in the readings, which I should have known better. It was a rookie mistake to change something like that during the beginning of a retrograde. I didn't even think about it, but definitely had a negative impact on the accuracy. So we're no longer doing that technique. Back to the way that it was, which was working much better. But I still have to deal with these readings that were done during retrograde. It's really annoying. So I'll recap one more time, guys, and then I'm gonna roll. Um, right. So on the 1 month opportunity at the high to open up short position. Looks like that we were off a day by about the highest high, but even so, still a good opportunity here. Short position midday, look, with an expiration out on like the 24th would give you quite a few opportunities to get out. I would say you'd want to get out. Um, Depends on how far we drop in the first couple of days. Because there's a sharp drop here, 9th, 10th, especially the 10th and the 13th. But this right here is really standing out as a trade opportunity at the beginning of the day on the 9th. Yeah. And if you wanted to just do a day trade, if you did open up a short position midday, it wouldn't be an awful thing to do a day trade today. There's probably a lot more money to be made towards the end of the week selling, but also more risk. For the longer you keep the money in the market, the more likely you are to lose that money. Once your money's in the market, everything in the market is designed to take it from you. So you want to keep it in there as little as possible. In any case, guys, that's where we're at. Hopefully, people are making money today based on the predictions. Looks like some people should have. They're following along. Glad to see that. And with that said, guys, I will catch you on Monday. Thank